minute since I turned on the camera, and I just haven't felt like being on camera. I've just been chilling since my birthday, really. But I want to show you my current fixation right now, which is heirloom tomatoes. I've been eating this like crazy, and it's like chimichurri on like heirloom tomatoes, and it is like, it hits every sensory in my body. Like it's just like it's so good. So anyway, I'm about to make myself that for lunch because I'm craving it. I'm about to show you how to put it together. All right, so here's everything you're gonna need for the sauce itself. So obviously you're gonna have your tomatoes on the side. You're gonna cut those up. Chive, dill, garlic, some lemon juice. You can use fresh squeezed lemon juice, some salt, oregano, red chili flakes, red wine vinegar, and some olive. And on the side of this, I'll do a piece of sourdough toast with some cream cheese, the chive and onion version of that. 1/4 cup of olive oil, 2 tablespoons of red wine vinegar. Okay, the recipe calls for 1 tablespoon of lemon, but I've been making it with like 2 to 3 because I like it a little bit more sour. So that is completely up to you. Garlic clove, teaspoon of oregano, 1/2 teaspoon of salt, 1/4 of chili, but I like the chili, so I'm gonna do a tablespoon, and 1 roughly chopped dill. So now the sauce is done. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see that. That's what the sauce looks like. Then you just mix it together real good. And we're just gonna need a little bit of chive to garnish it with butt of the tomato. One thing about me is I'm never gonna eat the butt of the tomato. I just do not like it. All right, I gotta clean up my mess. All right, now we're gonna plate this bad boy. This is so beautiful. Okay, so boom. And then you just sauce it up. Oh my god. Try to get all that goodness out of there. And we're just gonna drizzle it with the chive. And that's it. You just let it sit for a couple minutes while I put my toast together. Depending on your taste buds, add a little bit more salt, flaky salt, whatever salt. And for the toast, I just do a like super light layer. Because your girl is lactose, but this meal is so good that I am ready to lose it all. I don't care. Just kidding, I do. I'm only because I'm home. I'm doing this. And I ain't going nowhere. Let's put that in here. Alright, so I put this together in like 10 minutes tops, if that. So you have your tomatoes smothered in the sauce and a little bit of cream cheese on sourdough toast. Alright, so here's how I like to do it. This is how I eat it. You can however you want. Cut a little piece, mix it around a little. And then do a little piece of the toast. Hands down. Oh my god. Like your taste buds back here just salivate. Salivate, and you can't stop eating it because it's so good. The firmer the heirloom tomato, I swear, the better. Even if you don't like tomato, you'll probably like this dish because of the sauce. It's so good, so refreshing, and I absolutely love it. While I have you here, I feel like I should give you an update. Today I finally put together the mini menu I'm gonna start with, which honestly I had to like sit and really think about like what flavors I want to bring to the table. I decided I'm not gonna do like a crazy dessert coffee cart type thing because I feel like there's already a lot of those. So I want to specialize in something a little bit different, with obviously having coffee and espresso itself be the main thing and make sure that I prioritize just like a high quality cup of coffee, but also wanting to implement my roots from Acapulco into the cart. So I'm really excited about the mini menu I put together. Today I think I'm gonna try making a special drink that comes from Guerrero. And so I have to go to the store and get ingredients for that. But I'm gonna test that out and then try it. I've been like researching like crazy how to make that drink because it's so like artisanal and it's so like old school. And today we're attempting to make chilate. There's just a lot of labor that goes into it, but I'll be so happy to make it because it really takes me back to my childhood. And so, yeah, that's what I've been working on, is finalizing the menu, putting that together. And then as this thing builds up and I get a hang of a small mini menu, then I can eventually work my way up to have more options on the menu and so on and so forth. But I'm super excited to keep moving forward. It's just kind of a slow process since I can't really do much to test out how it's actually going to taste with the beans that I'm actually going to use. So a lot of it is like hit the ground running once the machine gets here. So I'm hoping that by this week, I believe this week would complete the 4th week. So if not this week, then next week, I'm hoping I get the call that the espresso machine is finally here. And I'll finally get to like really put the menu to the test and like the recipes and everything and dial that in. So that I can hopefully select a date to then host some kind of pop-up for friends and family. And then kind of go from there. So I'm super excited. What else do I have to update you with? Oh, the cart, mid-August. The branding, mid-August. It is the 1st week of August. So got a little bit to go. So everything's kind of on pause. So I'm doing everything that I can on my end to kind of keep it moving forward. And just try to gather everything that I need prior to that. So that way once, again, the machine gets here, it'll go a lot smoother. Finalized my menu since the last time I chatted with y'all, and I created a mini menu with 4 drinks that I feel confident in. And Sam took it to her work today and we got our first official order, and that makes me so excited just for everything to come, because I feel like I finally got everything set up to the best of my ability for now, and obviously it's gonna get better as time goes on, but I'm just so excited. I'm so excited. So we have our first order. Our first paid order is a brain matcha, which is kind of like your regular matcha with some sweet cream foam on top that I just batched for the first time today. So I'm so excited. And we also have a miel negra, which is my take on a piloncillo latte, which I made my homemade syrup for. I don't know where the hell my shaker went. Oh, come on, please pour out. Is this a little bit too thick? I think it might be. She's a little thickums. And there she is in all her glory. Still waiting on the stickers to come in and all the branding stuff to get done. But we have a meeting tomorrow to see what the first round of the branding looks like. So that makes me super excited. All right, so we dropped off our first coffee and matcha order, which makes me so happy and so joyful. I don't know why I was stressed out over 2 drinks. Like, it was really giving me a lot of anxiety because I'm just like, God, I hope this person likes it. But they liked it. It went well. And now we're on our way to actually go get like the big matcha batch that I was gonna get, but I was trying to wait. But I don't think I've given an update here, so I'll give you the update now. I spoke to Perla from I spoke to Perla from Coffee Machine, and basically the machines right now are delayed, which absolutely sucks. And low-key I wanted to like fucking throw my phone at the wall because I'm like, fuck, like everything's been baking on like this certain date, but I'm like, no, we're gonna pivot, we're gonna focus on matcha, we're just gonna start with what we have and just do the soft launch, which is kind of how today went. I ended up making like a mini menu of things that I felt like, okay, these are like down packed, like I got these down, like let me just launch with this little mini menu. And 2 of these drinks I can, which I don't think I've told anybody that I got the canning machine. I haven't posted about it yet. put some water on it and test it. I mean, worst comes to worst, it's just water that's gonna spray everywhere, right? Oh shit! But I'm letting you know on YouTube here that that's what's happening. And so my goal is to at least lock down the matcha to try to make some kind of, you know, movement and start like launching this brand. So I'm kind of glad that Sam pushed me to do it, because I was kind of sitting on it and I was just like, like everything's getting pushed back. Like my logo hopefully will be ready tomorrow. I'm hoping for that. The stickers are taking forever to get here. Like I just made like a quick like logo on Canva, because I'm like, God, I need to have something that shows like at least the name of what I'm building. And so I got like a really small batch of stickers and have a meeting tomorrow at 3 p.m. to finalize the logo. And you know, hopefully if everything turns out well, then we might not need to do any revisions, but I don't know, because I don't know what to expect. So that's giving me a little bit of anxiety too, but I'm more excited than anything. But on top of that, like I kind of just feel good just like releasing it into the world, because like I just don't have all these things that I'm sitting on. And like the whole purpose of even starting this company is to stop sitting on shit and to just fucking full send, especially because all my eggs are in this basket right now. So like now more than ever is when I should launch, because it's when I'm the most like erratic in my brain, because I'm like, oh, I forgot this, or I need that, and this needs to be perfect. I'm like, no, it doesn't. It doesn't have to be perfect. That's the whole point. So anyway, after a lot of self-talk and Sam talking to me a lot too, I decided today on August 14th that we would do a soft little mini launch at her work, which makes it a little bit easier on my anxiety to just know like, okay, like, you know, these are people I don't know, but it's a small batch of people here. And for whatever reason today, a lot of people are not in office. But now that she told her boss, hopefully Monday or Tuesday we'll do like another round of orders and see how that works. And yeah, we're just gonna trial by fire this shit, because there's no other way to do it unless I do it this way, you know what I mean? So yeah, so we're gonna go pick up our matcha, talk to Perla for a little bit, and head back home. I also wanted to touch on like the fact that like I just soft launched it, right, with just a couple orders on hand. I just posted one picture, and the amount of support that's already coming through while this thing is still being built in like real time is it just warmed my heart. I like felt emotional earlier this morning when like I started seeing messages come in. Shout out to Lento Coffee, because they reached out and they were like, yo, anything you need, like let me know. So I think I'm gonna go train with him on Sunday. And yeah, because like my whole thing is like I need to figure out bar flow, and I need to be somewhere where I can figure out bar flow, because that's the one thing where I feel like the less confident in. Like I feel like my syrups I got down, like my ingredients I got down, like all the little things that I need like to make a good coffee, I feel like I have, obviously minus like the machine, but like there's just like something about the bar flow that I can't seem to get right, and it's giving me a lot of anxiety. Even with just the 2 drinks that I made, I felt like really scatterbrained. And so I think like being somewhere where like they're getting orders and like doing all that stuff. So I just love him for reaching out and offering to like teach me, you know, on his own time. Like I'm telling you, the coffee community is like so helpful. Where am I going? Hold on. Anyway, the coffee community is just so helpful, the coffee community is so helpful and so resourceful. And it's just like, I don't know, I really don't know what it is about people to offer me help. Like I'm really thankful and appreciative and grateful, but like sometimes I'm like, wow, like I don't know if it's my energy or what, but like I really from the bottom of my heart thank anybody and everybody that supports me through all my ideas that I've had in the past. Like I don't know, especially my family too. Like my sisters are so supportive. My mom is so supportive. Like most of the time my mom doesn't even know the shit I be doing, or she don't even know how to pronounce the shit I be doing. She's like, all right, cool, where are you gonna be at? And it's like, I don't know, that's just so beautiful to me. And like for that to be extended into other people that I either I've known for a while, that I just recently met, because I just met the people from Lento Coffee just recently, and like I don't know, I just felt really good about like the energy and like the connection. So maybe, I don't know, maybe that's it. But there's something to be said about when you're exchanging energies with other people. Like I don't know, there's just like, I felt like a genuine connection and a genuine excitement when he messaged me today. Like, damn, like I don't know, it just makes me feel really good. It makes me feel really good and just like super grateful and like super happy. It just like makes me want to continue pushing and continue like inspiring other people and like even like just supporting. I've always supported small businesses and micro businesses. Like that's at the core of me. How I even started my content creation journey 6 years ago is just by going to small coffee shops. Like I don't know, and then to feel this energy like full circle now, like it just really warms my heart, and it just, I don't know, it just goes to show like what you put out there will come back eventually in some way. There's never not any traffic in LA. Alright y'all, today's the day we finally get to see the branding and the logo. I'm so excited to jump on this call. I just like, this is the day I've been like the most eager about because I just want to see. I just want to see what it looks like, feels like, what it's giving. I'm good, how are you? Alright, we wrapped up that call. I love, obsessed with the color combos that he used and put together. Really amazing. There is some feedback and there is going to be some revisions on certain things, but overall really great call, really good first round of just showcasing what in my head I thought it was going to be. So I'm really excited about it because we got a little bit of branding that I just made on my own to get this show on the road, because the payments are coming through, y'all. I need to start paying on this shit, so I'm like, we need to sell now. So we're gonna wait patiently for all the branding to come together, but that's not gonna stop us from posting content. So I've been working on basically building up a repertoire of content for Brain Goods TikTok. And so I'm gonna start on TikTok and just try to push as much content there. So just FYI, if you don't see me posting on my personal account on TikTok, you're more than likely gonna be seeing me post a bunch of coffee behind the scenes shit on Brain Goods, and just footage that I haven't even touched because I've been waiting for this moment to like almost be ready, and it's almost ready, thank God. So I'm excited to start posting on there and just start reaching people and the right people for this brand. And I'm just like, overall, just it finally feels like a few months later, finally feels like we're getting somewhere and things are just kind of in motion and getting a lot closer to where I feel this thing can go. I want you to do one like holding it and you're gonna slowly turn it for video. Yeah. Let's practice.
But like the way I'm holding it?
Yeah, the way you're holding it like that so you can show off your nails. And then, alright, ready? Go. Ah! Hold it. Oh my god. You have no idea how good these photos are. Okay, turn it some other way. Oh my goodness.
Is this good?
Can you fix them on the ice so they look cooler? Oh my god, it looks so good.
I can't believe we're actually seeing like the 4-pack.
I'm so excited. It looks
sick.
so cool. Those are so cool. Can't believe it.
I'm obsessed with this.
Oh my god, I am obsessed with how good this looks. Ready? Go. Yeah, that was perfect. Go. Straight up. Yeah? Woo! I'm excited! Oh, we can spin this thing. Oh no, we can't. We put something under to spin it. Like a lazy Susan?
Oh, because
We are currently en route to a little training sesh with Lento Coffee, or Eric from Lento Coffee. It's about 12:30. We're heading over, and I'm super excited to like get in the mix of bar flow and drink building to see what the best way to build a drink to have consistency across the board actually looks like, because I swear there's a science to how you build the drink, and there's a lot of debate around it. And I literally just watched this video that says like making it quicker, it doesn't actually make it better. And so there's a lot of debate around how you build a drink, and so I'm just interested to see, because I've already tasted Eric's coffee like 2 or 3 times. Like, it's just consistent across the board, and I'm really interested to see how his thought process through the building of the drink, because there's something to it, and your taste buds will know it. So I'm excited to get here and just learn. All right, so yesterday was a lot of fun, super insightful. I spent like a couple hours with Eric just going over thought process around building a drink, about canning beverages, and yeah, just everything about coffee and matcha really. And it was super cool, super grateful that he took the time to chat with me, like let me ask basically all the questions that I had. Now that I've been like practicing my recipes out of like the mini menu that I made last week for Sam to take to her work, so I can like test out bar flow, which was another reason why I wanted to go to Eric's pop-up at Lento Coffee. So it was like a crazy unlock of my brain to tap into his brain and see how his flow worked, and it just made so much sense to me. And so I'm happy that I did that, because this morning I made Sam her coffee. Is night and day. I also made a matcha late last night with the way Eric recommended making it, because it was driving me crazy with, I originally made it with, it was a strawberry puree. I had made ice, milk, matcha, and I just couldn't stand that no matter how much I mixed it, the ice would just always go to the bottom. And although it looks really cute for like social media and stuff, my main goal is to make the best drink possible. And so if I'm putting these ingredients together and everything tastes separated, to me that's not a well-balanced drink. And so we kind of identified that we are both like that. And you know, some people might like the separation and stuff, but I would much rather, and this is what I unlocked yesterday when I went, is that I'd much rather have that person taste everything that I put together the way I intended it to taste, rather than have the pretty drink. And there was ways around like the whole pretty drink idea, and he also gave me feedback and like just thoughts around that. And I just felt like this huge unlock overall about the process of bar flow and your recipes and how to build outside of the cup, basically, because it comes down to, I guess, personal preference. And to me, I'm prioritizing having a well-balanced drink over a pretty drink. Not that it's not gonna be pretty. This is all like how people engage with your product. And it's also like just another thing that I'm like, I didn't even really think about up until we were talking about it yesterday, is like, you know that trend where the ice is being shaken in the cup, and like people like enjoy that sound because it means you're either having an iced matcha, iced latte, just like an iced drink. And that motion also brings people satisfaction and joy, like I guess subconsciously or consciously. But it's like, how do you have that same engagement when it comes to a can? I don't know, I guess there's just a lot to think about, like your ice level, your liquid level, how it all fits in the cup, how it looks in the cup for presentation, and things that you can make it look presentable without not losing the quality of how me per se would like to make that drink, how it's intended, and want you to taste all the ingredients all at once, rather than fight with a cup and the syrup to get that taste of it. And that's like a huge difference, where I guess I just, up until this point, sure, I've been practicing different recipes, but now I'm getting down to like, I'm tasting it and I'm trying my drinks, and you know, Sam's trying the drinks, and I'm just like, there's just something not right about it. And I guess up until this point, I never really thought that all the way through, where I didn't even know that it bothered me that I had to like wait so many different sips down the drink before I could actually taste certain things. And again, this is like a personal preference. Everybody's to each their own, but that's why everyone has their own flair on how they build drinks, what drinks they're offering, how they want it to look. And some people might not care about that, but I'm realizing those are things that I care about. I care about how it tastes over how it looks in this case. Not that I want it to look like shit or not pretty, but I'm saying there's other alternatives to try to make it pretty, or I can rely on my branding whenever that's done to get the person to take a picture of the coffee, of the matcha, because not only because it's that good and they want to support, but because the branding is that cool. And maybe the drink, the matcha itself, is green as fuck. Like it's like neon green, which is crazy to have that color. Yeah, anyway, I'm going on a rant, but anyway, there was a lot of unlocking and a lot of learning yesterday in just a short period amount of time. I guess that went better than I had ever intended because I wasn't planning on going over there and like jumping right into it. But I'm definitely not those people like that shows up early at a party, see somebody setting up, and I'm just gonna sit down. I'm gonna help set up. I'm gonna help when I need. Like, I don't know, I just wasn't raised like that. So I went and I was like, I maybe waited like 2 minutes tops, and I was like, I need to jump in. So I asked him for permission, obviously, to help him out, and he was just like teaching me on the fly. And to me, that's the best case scenario. Like that's somebody who has, you know, years of knowledge and experience in that space, and we were willing, like he was willing to allow me to help him build the drink on the fly and learn on the fly. And trial by fire, I swear, is like best case scenario for me. I just learned better that way, and it was so fun. It was so fun. Like I really enjoyed doing it, and I just felt such a weird calmness, even though I know he was probably like stressed out because there was a lot of people in line. I felt like really comfortable in that space, and I guess up until yesterday I haven't really felt like, is this the right space for me? Because I haven't put myself in that scenario where I'm having my own pop-up, or I guess have people in line waiting for a drink, and that's like a different feeling than just making the drink here and delivering it. It gave me that exciting feeling and like just kind of like adrenaline of what it would be like, you know, whenever it comes time for me to have my pop-up. And I just felt so good about it, and I felt like this is where I need to be and this is right for me, and like it just felt right. And I wouldn't even, you know, 8 months ago, I couldn't even tell you what I'm supposed to be doing in life. And I think yesterday, Eric having me there and me jumping in and it just happening the way it did, like super organic, was just really eye-opening for so many reasons, aside the knowledge that I got from him, but just like the feeling and the way it, I don't know, it just like brought me this joy that I haven't felt before and filled my cup. I was super excited when I came home. Like I was ranting about it and raving about it because I just had such a good time. And like, would most people consider that work? Yeah, I guess. But when it's your own thing, does it really feel like work if you're really enjoying it? I don't know. Like I just had a great time. So shout out to Eric for having me there and allowing me to be in this space and build his drinks and teaching me about drink building, which I think up until this point was everything I needed to kind of like round it out. And then coming home and testing it in my own space and seeing what a difference that little, like the order of operations when it comes to drink building makes was a huge game changer for me and like a big unlock that helps me with my own flow as I'm figuring this thing out. But anyway, that's a long rant to say yesterday was a fucking awesome time.